everyone. At Renault Trucks, customer satisfaction has been a priority for several years now. In 2022, we decided to launch a new initiative called the Renault Trucks Experience. This initiative has been widely deployed, including at Renault Trucks International, thanks to the high commitment of the CX experts, also called the CX community. CX stands for Customer Experience. Thanks to the support of managers and decision makers, for example, Olivier de Meleuc as Senior Vice President of Renault Trucks International. Olivier has kindly accepted to share a few words with us, so let's listen to him. Hello, Olivier.
Hello, Nelly.
Thank you to welcome me. We are in your office in Lyon, in the head office of Renault Trucks. And I wanted to share with you about the Renault Trucks Experience. Indeed, we've been launching this new survey last year. It's been quite an exciting project with lots of energy from the teams. And I wanted to get a little bit of your feedback about what's been happening in 2023 and what would be the challenges for this year.
Yes, Nelly, you know how much this topic is important to me. So very glad to exchange a bit with you and to reflect on this topic. I'm very much involved, and good to spend some time together with you.
I have to say that it's been very nice to feel that you were here to support the project right from the beginning. It's been very useful for all of us to feel that you were here to support the whole rollout. So indeed, we are glad we have you on board as a sponsor of the whole process here. Shall we start maybe with 2023 and maybe a review about sort of a summary of what has been happening in 2023 related to Renault Trucks Experience?
Yes, with pleasure. So if I try to reflect on last year, I mean, the first striking things for me is the energy and the mobilization of all the 6 champions and the 6 coordinators all along the year to be the best possible support to our dealers when we were in the phase of rolling out of this new tool. And I take the opportunity as well to thank a lot of the investors, because they're there to appoint people dedicated to this tool. We know it's important, but really to make this investment really matters to me, and I really thank them for doing that.
I met some of them, actually, some of those people facing customers to convince customers to participate. And I realized, yes, indeed, it's quite a new task for them, meaning a lot of energy to convince customers. So indeed, people involved is a key asset from the investors to the frontliners. It's very much important we have all of them on board. Do you have any examples? Sorry.
No, and I think it's fair also to comment that we know that it's not an easy task for anybody. It's difficult to convince the customer. It was a lot of novelties for the teams with a QR code, with a new survey, a new tool. So we shouldn't underestimate the complexity to roll out this new tool, to grasp it on your day-to-day when everybody already has a lot to do in his job. So it has been very much impressive to me.
But still, we started to see some actual actions or new improvements ideas. So have you seen any yourself while visiting the network? Or
I have seen it thanks to you. And thanks to the rest of the team. But yes, indeed, I have seen a lot of actions. And there are probably 2 actions that have been striking me. I mean, first, when I think about Algeria, they put in place this video in the workshop so the drivers can do a proper follow-up on the job done on this truck to bring more serenity to his experience at our workshop, and I found it just a great idea. And I have another one, this one coming from Turkey, when we received pretty high volumes of feedback regarding the Webasto. How do you call it? And thanks to this feedback, we developed a new Webasto for our customers in Turkey, and I think to their benefit. So both actions very local, but also thanks to this customer feedback, we manage at Central to improve our product plan and so on and so forth. And I think it's both actions that make full sense for the customers.
Yeah, that's what we call the closed loop, where the closed loop involves either local teams only, and in some cases we are involved, and we are really glad if we can, let's say, help the dealers and the markets to implement some new topics. And now, if we look at 2024, what do you think are the challenges ahead of us?
Well, clearly, for me, the first one is to continue as we did last year. I mean, to continue to listen to the customer, to close the loop, to come up with ideas to solve any kind of issue that I have seen our customers. So really to continue as we did. I also hope that we will have more feedback from the customers. I mean, we're not looking for quantity, but still, as I said during the last live business updates, every customer feedback is a gift. So the more gift we receive, the better. And it's a question of getting more gift, but also more qualitative feedback from the customer and more diverse feedback from the customer. As of today, we receive quite a lot of feedback from the drivers. I aim to receive feedback from the owners, from the fleet operators, with as many comments as possible. And if we manage to do so, it will be just great asset for, to improve the customer satisfaction of each one of them.
Yeah, indeed, quality of feedback is as important as the quantity. And also, I have to say that for 2024, we're also preparing some surprises for the CX community. We know they have been very much involved, so we want to thank them in a way, so they should be ready. There will be some nice surprises all along the year. We talk about being a CX company, CX. So what would it mean for you, being a CX company?
It's pretty, it's both simple and very complicated. It's simple because it's only a matter of listening to the customer, but also accepting both positive and negative feedback. So in theory, it's very simple. The reality on the day-to-day is, of course, more complex because you've got your day-to-day running, and it's not that easy. So listening to this feedback, positive and negative, show that their opinion counts to us, and obviously, whenever we receive this feedback, act as fast as possible to solve the issue, to extinguish the fire, but also to make sure that the root cause is well understood and to solve it, not to have the problem popping up again.
Yeah, that's clear.
Maybe another thing, Nelly, as I think it's also a matter of clearly working as a team. I mean, very few issues can be solved by one person of our organization. I mean, it will be solved by the team or by multiple teams. Collaboration between the dealers, between the market companies, potentially with the HQ. It's really working together that will make a difference. And here again, it cannot be only a phrase or a couple of words. It has to be the reality all along the chain.
Yeah, team spirit is very important into this process overall. Yes, okay. And would you have a final word then for the CX community?
No, not that much. Maybe to take the opportunity of wishing you all the best for this new year, 2024. Last year has been amazing, and I wish all the teams the really best for this new year. There is a lot to do, lots of new challenges, but I'm convinced that you will handle it the best possible way. So best wishes for 2024.
Thank you. Very exciting here ahead of us. Thank you, Olivier, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you very much, Andy. See you soon indeed.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hope you've enjoyed this discussion. We will meet again in a few months to share again about achievements and successes about the Renault Trucks experience.